I heard those fellas in the panel just earlier. I said, how would you distribute all the drugs? Crack, PCB, ice, heroin, cocaine. They said, just like liquor in stores. Just sell it. Great idea. Well, when you legalize, you see, the more accessible you make a commodity, you increase its consumption. It's an iron law. And how the hell would that even work, you see? And people are saying, well, but legalization is good. It would eliminate the crime. But the illegality of these drugs, the crime isn't the worst problem. It's the consumption of those drugs and what that does to the people's lives. That has to be looked at and considered. That's my position as best I can come to it after looking at all these arguments now. Maybe we should legalize marijuana. I mean, I don't care. I don't think that's a big deal. I don't do marijuana anymore, and I don't do any of those things, and I don't drink coffee because it's got caffeine. That's a narcotic. And, you know, take two drugs in this country that are legalized. That's tobacco, nicotine, and alcohol. And the number of people who die from those two drugs is 30 and 60 times respectively. 30 for alcohol, 60 for cigarettes, more than drugs. And so what does that say about legalization? What does that say about... Now, we can't outlaw alcohol and cigarettes because they're just too widespread in consumption. But we can do everything we can, and that's what the fight has been. Not just public campaign about how bad it is, but restrict its accessibility. I remember 20 years ago when I taught college at SUNY, State University of New York, at Stony Brook, there were cigarette machines in every college building. You could buy cigarettes. And I said, what are the cigarette machines doing on the college campus? What are they here for? You had guys coming around with free samples of cigarettes. Here you are, kid, the first one's free, and all that. And that's a narcotic. That's a habit that's one of the hardest to break. I know it took years for me to get rid of cigarettes. So what you can do is restrict availability, restrict distribution. And the more you restrict advertising of it, restrict... that's happened too. Getting it off TV, getting all that stuff off TV. They should get beer ads off TV also, because people. If you drink a lot of beer, you drink and you drive and you kill people, whatever else. That stuff make it less accessible, less visible, and consumption goes down. So that's why I argue against legalization.